Hello, and league football it is, because obviously the matches of today are contained in the third round of the FA Cup. And later tonight, on BBC One in Sports Special, you'll be able to see film reports from 3 of today's FA Cup matches. BBC Two takes this opportunity, just for today, of delving into the nether regions of the Football League, down to the 4th Division. But I used to be a fairly regular visitor to this ground here some 10 or 11 years ago, and there played here then a team called Headington United. They were in the Southern League and playing pretty well. I remember seeing them play here a match with Bolton Wanderers in the Cup. They were very anxious to break into the Football League. Well, in 1962, when Accrington Stanley resigned, they had that opportunity, and they now play under the name of Oxford United. They are the home team today. They lie 6th in the 4th Division at the moment. This is the team they're fielding this afternoon. The two Atkinson brothers there, Ron at right half, he's the skipper of this Oxford side, and Graham at inside left. Number 8 there, Colin Booth, a name you may be familiar with, the old Wolves player. Well, Tranmere Rovers, the visitors here this afternoon, a very progressive club indeed for a 4th Division club. If you go to Tranmere on a Saturday night, you'll find that the club is turned over to social activities, and the spectators are encouraged to bring their families and friends and wives back after the match to enjoy themselves. They also play some pretty progressive football too, because at the moment they're lying top of the 4th Division, and this is the team they're fielding here at Oxford this afternoon. The Kings there, unlike the brothers in the Oxford side, not related. The name perhaps most familiar, Alan Acourt at outside left, the ex-England international and Liverpool player. Liverpool his only club before he joined Tranmere Rovers. Well, 4th Division supporters will tell you that you needn't necessarily go to Goodison Park or White Hart Lane for a really good football match. So let's see what we can find for you today out of this 4th Division. And Mr. Handley, the referee from Cannock in Staffordshire, just checking his watch, having called both teams to order. Oxford United having won the toss. So Tranmere there in the white strip, due to kick off. Centre forward Dyson. Quartermain. Jones. Quartermain. Jones through to Hill, Mandy Hill, the England under-23 international. And it's Hill to take the corner, a man who understudied Stanley Matthews at Blackpool and one of the danger men of this Tranmere side. And Kyle, the centre-half, beautifully away. Quartermain, the Oxford left-back, to take the throw. Atkinson, the inside left, one of the two brothers in this side is skipper. At right half, and it's through to Calder. And the referee deciding to give a free kick for an infringement against Harry Leyland, the Tranmere goalkeeper. Free kick to Tranmere, taken by Parnell, their right fullback. Jones brings it away for Oxford. Up to Atkinson senior, Ron Atkinson, the skipper, to his Booth inside left. Harrington. Parnell tips it back to Leyland. Now then, Alan Aycourt has it. Bevan. A bit short, intercepted by King, but he's missed it. And Leyland is brought to the ground again. And relief by Kyle, the Oxford centre-half. Quartermain. Ron Atkinson. A nice one, a very nice one, but Jones's push to Harrington just out of his reach. And in a match between the leaders of the 4th Division and the team placed 6th, which are Oxford United, the home side at the moment, I would say, a slight edge. John King, Mandy Hill. Very fast, very tricky, but his centre there blocked by Quartermain. Mandy Hill recovering the ball and to take the second corner, won by Tranmere on the right. And a very sharp one there by Dyson. Deflected for another corner, this time on the left, to be taken by Alan Aycourt, ex-England and Liverpool. Still a very forceful player, this boy. Burnley. Mandy Hill on the right in the clear, had a go. Beautifully pulled down. No score in this match. Oxford bringing it to ground, but Mandy Hill gaining possession on the right. Nice push back. But his centre forward has gone out to the right. Dyson on his right. Harrington. Jones. Dyson after it, but Kyle prevails to Quartermain. And Oxford playing very composed stuff now in this defensive situation. Ron Atkinson, Quartermain. And a very optimistic punt down the left wing, presumably to find Aycourt, but nobody there but Oxford players. Nice play by Bevan. Atkinson. Calder back to Atkinson. Wiley. And it's a good one. And another corner to Oxford United on the right. And the referee calling for the ball and giving a pretty stern lecture to John King, the right half, and has awarded, in fact, a penalty for what I cannot see, but he was very emphatic about that. A penalty awarded to Oxford United to be taken by Bevan. And a no-nonsense thumping penalty there by Oxford right full-back Bevan gives them a 1-0 lead over Tranmere Rovers in this 4th division match. And the home crowd now in full flight with their team smelling victory, 1-0 in the lead. Jones looking for the shot, I'm sure he is, and it's a good lob one, but just wide of the left post. Well, this no doubt is the time to have a go. .15 minutes to go of the first half, with Oxford United leading Tranmere Rovers by 1-0. A penalty taken by Bevan, their fullback. It's Bevan in possession now. Up to Atkinson. Calder. And as yet, Tranmere don't seem to have reacted very violently to this 1-0 lead they've given to Oxford United. Jones. Harrington, an awkward bounce, but Harrington wins it. He's got Booth with him up there. Up it goes to Booth. Harrington's inside now. Quartermain. Jones. Robertson flicks away to Acourt. Back to Robertson. Atkinson. Out to Wiley. Chips in, Parnell away. Mandy Hill. Very nice one inside to McDonald. Chips forward. Dyson can only pull it back, there's no one there, and it's rolled away clear. Wiley. Up to Calder. Calder still with it. Nice one out to Harrington. Beauty on the left. It's high and it's difficult, and Leyland has just managed to shovel it past. Another corner to Oxford United. Difficult dropping ball, particularly in the swirling wind that's raking up and down this ground at the moment. Quartermain, strong header. Oxford very much sure in defence, breaking up that attack there. Atkinson with it now. Harrington. Atkinson, 2 in attendance. Quartermain and Bevan particularly, and Kyle too, really very composed in this Oxford United defence. Bevan. Hill. Back to... And now Harrington has it, breaking free. Wiley on the right. He chips. Oh, and Harrington hammers it into his chest there. Eventually comes out to Hill. Oxford United 1, Tranmere Rovers 0. And play now, as it has been for most of this first half, in Tranmere Rovers half. A nudge by Kyle, and Tranmere get a free kick. Acourt. And deflected, so a corner to Tranmere on the left. Taken by Acourt. Atkinson. Wiley calling for it, but it goes to the right and is deflected. Hill. McDonald. King. The other King. Miscued, Jones has it for Tranmere. And a great tackle there by Atkinson, getting it out to Harrington. And this boy is very, very fast. Well, fast enough for Parnell, but not quite fast enough for Jackson, who came across and intercepted that one. Jones. McDonald. There are 2 white shirts with him. That's one of them, Alan Acourt on the left. The other is the centre forward. Dyson in the middle. Booth. And that seems to be the situation in the Oxford goal mouth. They're always 2-1 in favour of Oxford shirts there, certainly. That merely results in a goal kick to Oxford United. And badly miscued. Straight to Hill, who can't trap it. And Harrington is adjudged to have handled that one. So Tranmere get a free kick, which could be a very advantageous one. It's about 20, 30 yards inside the Oxford half, to be taken by Parnell, the Tranmere fullback. And high in the air is not the place for a ball on a day like this. Atkinson to his brother Graham. Back to brother Ron. Wiley. Kyle there, the Oxford centre-half, all on his own in his own half, with no trouble at all getting it back to Fernley. Wiley on the right for Oxford. Bevan. Graham Atkinson, the skipper. Atkinson there, a great player of the wall. He hits it hard against his forwards with great effect. McDonald. King. Now then, Harrington has it again with a fair amount of room. Booth to Atkinson. And that's a very tired kick with 5 minutes to go in this first half of the match between Tranmere and Oxford. Andy Hill for Tranmere, but he can't collect the return. Jones, left half for Oxford. And I think Tranmere at the moment quite keen to hang on, so that perhaps they can recover their wits during half-time. Bevan high into the Tranmere goal mouth. Hiked away by right half John King. Graduated his football with Everton. Wiley too. And a free kick to Tranmere, just outside their area. Graham Atkinson doing great work in this match. To Booth. Oh, but Booth pushes it straight to a white shirt. Very confident play there by Jones. Harrington. Atkinson. Nice positioning there in Harrington's absence. Calder goes out. Oh, a neat little back flick by McDonnell. But he's all alone and lonely in the penalty area there. No one with him. And Oxford United clear. Wiley. Atkinson. Bevan. Graham Atkinson. Into Oxford United, back to Bevan. Harrington. Has he got a right foot? He has. He chips it across. Jones. Harrington. And Oxford seeking a way through there, and I think being pretty well thwarted by Tranmere. They've packed very well. Jones certainly always prepared to have a go, couldn't find an opportunity there. Corner, Harrington. That is half-time in this 4th division game between Tranmere Rovers and Oxford, with the score, as you see there, Oxford United, 1 goal scored from a penalty, Tranmere Rovers 0. Well, Tranmere Rovers, the leaders of Division 4, playing a strangely desultory first half in this match against Oxford United. So I suppose, although Oxford are 6 places beneath them in the table, the fact that there's an intensely partisan crowd here this afternoon has something to do with the fact that Tranmere are a goal down. Allied, of course, to some excellent play between the two Atkinson brothers and Harrington on the left wing. In the second half, I'm convinced that the way to goal for Tranmere must be on the ground. There's quite a strong wind here this afternoon, although it's not favouring anybody particularly. It's blowing straight across this pitch. So I think Tranmere, if they've got any sense now, will try and keep the ball down on the ground against this Oxford side. Let's see now what they do about it in this second half. And there's the inside trio of Oxford United. Booth inside right, Calder centre forward, Atkinson inside left, kicking off in the opening of the second half against Tranmere Rovers. And immediately in the Tranmere half. Quartermain, long and high. Calder, and that really was a very good shot. He shot on the turn there. You could see the angle. He was going for the corner of the ball, the corner of the goal, just deflected, in fact. But I think the referee decided the wind must have taken it. I don't know. Goal kick to Tranmere, taken by Leyland. King. Very nice turn there by Quartermain up to Harrington. Inside to Atkinson. John King being brought back a little. And a very dangerous bouncing ball. Oh, dearie me, and Dyson there surely had lots of time to control that a little better than that. And Oxford are relieved, I'm sure, at that miss. Robertson. Atkinson, and what a stern, forthright and very effective player this right half is. Always in the thick of it. There he is again. Player who came from Aston Villa in 1959. John King for Tranmere. Jones. Hill. Chips. Oh, and a strong shot, but, well, certainly sufficient to cause Fernley slight disturbance. Went out to that one, but a few feet wide. Bevan. Wiley there waiting for it. And again, a particularly cool piece of play by Ron Atkinson. And Oxford win a throw-in. And another throw-in. Working their way slowly up the line here. Jones for Tranmere. Dyson out to Hill. And Hill overruns it, although it is apparent now that Tranmere are beginning to come back a little, I would say. They're certainly occupying more of the Oxford half than they did in the first half, but Oxford bringing it away again. Calder. Wiley on the right. Bevan up there, the fullback with him. And that long kick by Parnell, rather like a kick for touch in rugby. Would have been a fine rugby touch kick, certainly. Way out into the Oxford half. Kyle. Playing very, very safe, I think, there. Back to Fernley. King way up into the Oxford goal mouth. And a throw into Tranmere, halfway inside the Oxford half on the left. The score still 1-0 in Oxford's favour. Jones clears out, throw into Tranmere. John King takes it. And Oxford, I think, even at this stage, rather aware that they're a goal in the lead, and not only a goal in the lead, and not wanting to jeopardise that fact, playing it particularly safe now already. Jackson for Tranmere, their centre half. Again, too much in the air. Atkinson to Wiley. Over to Harrington, has to wait for it. Inside to Atkinson. Wiley's going to have a go, and a great save by Leyland. Jones. Atkinson. And a neat little flick there by inside right Booth. A little too far for Paul. Good one to Jones. Jones to Harrington. Four men waiting for Harrington's centre. Here it comes. Oh, and in fact, the four Oxford men missed it. It was tipped over by Jackson, the Tranmere centre half. And a corner to Oxford on the right. A short corner comes to naught. But Oxford keep possession with a throw-in. A long one by Atkinson. Oh, and a nice header by Harrington. Bounce out by Leyland. And eventually put over for a goal kick to Tranmere Rovers. Well, I did say that Oxford were rather aware of the fact that they were leading by a single goal. They made great efforts there to put that right and increase it even further. Goal kick to Oxford. Tranmere in possession with 5 minutes to go of this 4th division match, with Oxford, the home side, leading 1-0. And at the moment, I must say, it looks like staying that way. Let's see if Oxford can prove me wrong. Atkinson, Quartermain, the left back. Too far. Boo's got a foot to that, but it was rather an optimistic foot. And the ball just drifted past the upright. Wiley, Ron Atkinson. Wiley still got it. Comes to Calder. Can he get a left foot in? He can. Great save, a really tremendous save by Leyland. That, I'll swear, was absolutely instinctive. Calder hit that one with tremendous power to Leyland's left. And as he was moving out at the time, he was coming out of his goal, he went down instinctively. Hand to it, and the corner now to Oxford. He gets another finger to it, does Leyland. Harrington again. But it's a Tranmere boot which hoiks it away for a relief certainly for them, and a throw-in to Tranmere, to Oxford on the right. Long one right over to Wiley. But it's Atkinson with it now. And another save with bouncing free. And Tranmere there very lucky to get away. The ball rolling in their favour. And they bring it away now. Robertson, their left full-back. And a tremendous punchy last 5 minutes from Oxford. And from Tranmere, looking very dangerous at the far end there. And Ron Atkinson, the skipper in right half, rubbing his brow with relief as that ball goes past. Corner to Tranmere. Well, it would be rather sad for Oxford, and I really believe an injustice if they gave away this game so late on with only minutes to go now. Advantage to Oxford. McDonald. Tranmere inside left. Harrington. Dispossessed by Parnell. Plenty of space and plenty of time. They're using the time. And an offside there, I think, when that ball came across. The referee ordered it to be retaken nearer the centre of the penalty area. Oxford back in the hunt, Calder with it. Oh, this flick just misses, and this is Atkinson with a long left foot drive. blows for time. And Oxford United, the home side, very deservedly, I think, taking Tranmere with the score you see there, 1-0. A penalty scored by their right full-back Bevan in the first half. Well, a close game, of course, I suppose, is what you expect between two clubs pretty near the top of their division. And that's what we've seen here between Tranmere and Oxford this afternoon. Certainly in goals, with Oxford taking it by a single goal, 1-0, and a penalty at that. But on the whole, I thought that Oxford had by far the better of the play throughout, probably due to Atkinson at right half and his brother Graham at inside left, both very forceful players. Certainly Ron Atkinson at right half had a tremendous match, and Harrington on the left wing also too, very forceful. And a very entertaining match too, apart from 20 minutes at the beginning of the second half where it became pretty scrappy. And so Oxford will certainly welcome this result and look forward to finishing the season, I would think, much higher in the table than they are at the moment. As for the rest of the day's games, of course, the big matches have been in the third round of the FA Cup, and I've no doubt that there, this afternoon, there have been one or two rumblings and flutterings in very high places, because West Ham beat Birmingham City only after being 2 goals down, and Torquay, a tremendous achievement down in the West Country, holding Tottenham Hotspur to 3-3, and that will be continued, as well as 9 other draws next week. Chester won Manchester United 2, and Chester scored first there, and Barnet, there's a very sad man called Casey in Barnet at the moment, because it was his own goal that gave Preston the 3-2 win over Barnet. Well, that's it for this week from this particular game we've been watching. BBC Two's Match of the Day will be back next Saturday. From me now, from Oxford, a very good night.